Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well-suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's being urged to shoot. And here's Messi. It's anyone's ball now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely, now then. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is a great pick out. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Adriano. That's the throw. Lille yet to have an attempt on goal. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. Rummenigge has it in a wide position. It is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's worked it through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, played right into his path. Well, that pass isn't the best. He has a look up. So much time and space here. And this is Adriano. And this is chance! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping! Neymar!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Zanetti. Hullet. Collar, constantly looking for the ball into the box. He's in a great position here. He has found the way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Lille have reclaimed it. Nedved. Rummenigge. And it's Nedved. Rummenigge. Rooney. And he's cut it out. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Has a look and plays it forward. Pirlo. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Check gets it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rummenigge. Good take, and it's a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, important interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Milan are looking to go forward now. Pirlo. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
Lille really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Nedved could move up a gear here. And it's Nedved. And here's Mbappe. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Pull it. Park Ji-sung. That's been slipped through. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Collar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, can he get onto this? Milan have it back and can go again. And this is Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Rummenigge. Park Ji-sung being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And this is Adriano. And the shot! Really well taken goal. The breakthrough arrives at last.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 64esimo minuto. Numero 7.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Adams goes long and straight, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Baresi. It's Park Ji-sung. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just...
And pull it! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. Adriano. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
Milan can make their change now with a break in play. Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Pirlo. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Looking for options for movement. Nicely aimed pass. No way through there. That pass has been well intercepted. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Now is this the final assault? Collar! And with that, the final whistle. Lille perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Well, now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Adriano. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bullet. Zanetti. Kola. Rummenigge. Spread it left. Aims beyond the defence. Good ball, good take. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's well spotted. Lille, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Baresi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And the shot! Goal! Lille! First blood drawn. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's Park Ji-sung. Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! Oh, this looks sharp.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pelé. He's a sharp little ball here. Takes a shot! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass.
Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Danger averted for now. And here's Rooney. Rummenigge. There's the shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rooney. Great vision. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rummenigge. And this is Rooney. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ferdinand does well to get it back. Park Ji-sung. Koller. Oh, this is a terrific run. Can he finish? Goal! Lille! And they're back in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Koller. And this is Rooney. Bullet! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Skillfully cut out. And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lille have their second corner now. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lille have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Van Bronckhorst. And it's Fernandes. And it's Messi. Alvarez. And here's Fernandes. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's hoisted clear. Takes aim and crosses. And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Lille head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are back on the way. Pelé. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koundé. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good take in a good area. Decent chance!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to pass it through. He might be in here! He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he is just ripping it up. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew.
Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Park Ji-sung. That's a good run down the left. Messi. Tries to play it through. Baresi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Well seen. Saw that coming. Adriano chasing after it. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Koller. Rooney. Koller. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! No mistake! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. And the shot! He's kept it out just.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Lille have their third corner. They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely worked. Adriano receives it in a wide position, and he's managed to get free. Shoots!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he was quick to react. And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Messi just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. Nicely weighted ball. Collar is onto this. Chooses to go back. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Baresi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's really well manoeuvred. Adriano running with the ball. It's Park Ji-sung. Rooney in acres of space out wide. They've got a corner here.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Pele with the clearance.
1 minute.
Looking for the run. Stood up well to him there.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, it's come loose. Rummenigge. And the flag has stayed down. And it's going to be another corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, important interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key character. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Not an easy choice to pick out one, but I'll go for Alexandre Pato because he can register some spectacular goals, and there aren't too many who can match him for straight-line pace whilst keeping control of the ball. So, yeah, he's got to be a considerable danger.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Referee's given a throw. He's got away. Looking for the run. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rummenigge. And it's Totti. Out towards the flank. Shifted it to the flank. Tries to cross. Well read. And the danger is averted. Rooney. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played out to the left flank. Gullit. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Collier. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. It's a threatening ball. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Cleared away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Totti. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pass somewhat off target. Gullit is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Zanetti. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
15 minutes till half-time. And here's Rooney. Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. And he's picked out the run. And this is Pato. Probing pass. Oh, they could be caught out here. Header! Goal! Japan! There is the breakthrough. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Japan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Park Ji-sung.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Batistuta might just make this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. He'd be disappointed with that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lovely pass, but goes for a shot! It's gone in, he's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Lille have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. They've got to be quick moving this forward. That's going in strongly.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Rooney. And this is Park Ji-sung. Beckham. Alonso. Oh, this is a very good run. Vieira cuts out the pass. Kola receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's taken it. And here's Rooney. Can he get it through?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Rooney. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away. Threads one in. And the flag shoots! Rooney with a beautifully timed run. And this is Batistuta. Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Zanetti is herring after that one. Lille couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And this is Batistuta. That is good alertness. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Guardiol made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 21. Changement.
Adams. And it's Zanetti. What a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well timed, excellent interception. Lille still have the cards to affect this game. Pato, there's the shot! Goal! Japan! And they get themselves in front! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Japan take the lead.
Lille really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Guardiol. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, that's a key interception. Park Ji-sung.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that was very necessary. Ball's gone out of play. Baresi. It's Park Ji-sung. Ball's out once more. Mbappe has it in a wide position.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that has been cleared. Dani Olmo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to gift it back. Lille must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And he's in on goal. Here's... Can he finish? And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That has not gone well. And it's Serginho. Zanetti. And the counter is on. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision. It's Pato! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
And here's the chance to counter.
Rummenigge. Rooney. Great ball and a chance! And it's come back out to him. And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Pelé. Park Ji-sung kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Pelé. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge knocks it into space. Oh, he's just misjudged that one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. Baresi gets into some space. And that's gone route one. And he welcomes it in. It's a threatening ball. Makaleli. And here's Rooney. Oh, what a colour! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's picked his way through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And here's Platini.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
No way through there.
Now it's Rooney. He's found the way through. Thinks about... He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Rooney. Now, can they get him away? Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Rummenigge. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Thuram. It's Makaleli. Pelé. That's a little off target. Looking for the run. Kola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Makaleli does really well to win the ball there. Rooney. Now it's Rooney. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ball is over the line. Ferdinand. Nicely weighted ball. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bullet is the team's great visionary, and it's Rooney. Pele. Ibrahimovic. He's looking wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Lille are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Here we go again.
Lille really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. And here's Hullet. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Corner number 2 then. Nedved plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe. That is good strength. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's made its way to him. Referee's given a throw. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Can he get on the end of this? Played back in. Nice interception, well timed. No, again there's no way through. And it's Nedved. Now it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's being urged to shoot. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Things starting to look... Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Back into the middle. Chance for a shot! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Lille are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it? Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lille cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Passing is crisp and sharp. Passing nice and neat. Rummenigge! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So, a breakthrough already. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Alvarez. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and...
Oh, what a climb! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
And now he has two. Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he can clear it away. And it's Vieira heading backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely bit of skill. Otto tries a cross. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So much time and space here. Showing good feet. Chooses to go back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Rooney. Park Ji-sung has it in a wide position. Gattuso. Mateus.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now Otto. And it's Gattuso. And here's Alvarez. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Rooney. Rummenigge. And here's Hullet. And here's Park Ji-sung. It's not an especially good pass, that. Hullet, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And he plays one through. Now there's a fine, real chance! Oh, taken with style! It is no contest, it is a landslide. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Marquez. Barcelona finding their passes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rummenigge. Rooney. Well timed, excellent interception. Alvarez. And this is Hullet. Baresi. Rummenigge might just make this. Rafael Varane. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. Oh, that's fabulous. Rooney. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back on the way. Lille come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe. Rummenigge. And that is expertly dealt with. Lille come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Zanetti. Bullet. And that has put paid to that. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shot could be... Bullet! Ah, he's had it taken off him. Bullet. Rummenigge. Big chance! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. Looking for a runner. Well, played right into his path. He's having a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Not the most convincing of passes. And this is Hullet. Park Ji-sung. Lille perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Opts to play it back. Mbappe gets it away. But they've got it again. Knocks it into space.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Alvarez, Rummenigge, can he finish? Brought out the best in the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break, no shortage of pace nor intensity, exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Odo. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well played. Park Ji-sung. It's Hullet. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Park Ji-sung. Good ball, good... And the shot! Really well taken goal. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Well, they have a goal, but it is short. There's the shot! Barcelona have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Marquez with the clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rummenigge tries a shot! He has done it! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Lille playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mateus. That has been cut short.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.